welcome to Gunnerscope. And wow, Arsenal have just beaten Bournemouth 3-2 away. And this match pretty much had everything like mistakes, redemptions, world class moments, and pure fight. If you're an Arsenal fan, that definitely put you through every motion possible. Anyways, let's break it down. Let's start with the opening 10 minutes because honestly, it was a disaster. It was a disaster. And Bournemouth came out pressing like mad, and Gabriel, who's actually rock solid, decides to make a pretty poor pass. Well, not pretty poor pass, but made it look like he just, wanted to give him a go before disaster struck for themselves. But he makes a huge mistake. It's a simple ball to him. He passes it and he just misjudges it, and then Evan Nelson pounces, and suddenly we are 1-0 down before we've even settled, before I've even sat down to watch the game. Really. And in that moment, you could feel it, and that frustration that just rushed through my head because I saw that on the replay. I just said, yeah, not again. Like it gave me that not again energy. Just like why? Just why? Just look before you pass. Why are you second guessing that Saliba's right next to you and not? Anyways, but this is why Gabriel is so important to the team. He doesn't hide, he doesn't crumble, and he doesn't disappear. 6 minutes later, what does he do? He's the one smashing in the equaliser. He reacts quick to the loose ball after Martinelli's shot was saved, and he absolutely rifles it home. From villain, he literally went from being an angry person, an angry villain, to being Spider-Man in, or should I say, uh, Bane in minutes, in like 6 minutes, I think it was. Yeah, that's mentality. That's also leadership, and that is a prime example of Arsenal this year, or should I say, this season. And the second half starts, and Declan Rice decides he's just gonna pretty much be the main man to lead, to take over the entire match. I mean, his first goal, just quality. He picks it up outside the box, takes a touch, and just literally drills it into the corner. Yeah, yeah. It's not luck. He's he was the midfielder stepping up when the team needed him, and it showed. It literally showed. And his second one, can't speak, guys. I can't speak. Saka cuts it back. Rice arrives like a striker, and then he just shoots like he always does. Like that Newcastle one towards the end of the season, that last game of the season for us. He gets in the box and then he just whips it into the bottom net, into the bottom corner with confidence. He got 2 goals, complete in control, leadership, and this is why Arsenal paid the highest amount of number for him, amount of money for him, and this is why people say he's world class, which he is. Shush, other people, please. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be nice because you might not. Yeah, this is why he is the heartbeat of the team. If he was injured, and was not able to play for the next month, I think we struggle, but we don't struggle. You know what I mean? I think we struggle, but we don't struggle. You know what I mean? So stage one of struggling, where we're trying to find goals, or not enough communication, or we're not really functioning without him, if you know what I mean. Bournemouth, they was not done. They've been a tough season. They've been a tough season also. They've been a tough side pretty much this season. Pretty much, well, it's halfway now, isn't it? Because yeah, and they showed it again. Today, Croppy hits an absolute rocket from distance, basically knuckleball. It was completely unstoppable, and suddenly it's 3-2 with 15 minutes to go. And let's be honest, those last 15 minutes were absolutely annoying and stressful because Bournemouth were pushing, right? And the crowd was up, and we were just hanging on by a little rope that was ready to snap. But you see the difference between this Arsenal team and the Arsenal teams in the past. The old Arsenal, right? So I'm gonna name things that would happen and things that are now not happening. Arsenal would panic. Alright, I'm gonna name the old ones. The old ones are Arsenal would panic. We would crumble, and we would probably concede 2. So it'd probably be 4-3. Let's just say that we've probably dropped points in that bit. And but the new Arsenal, we stayed calm, we stayed organised, and we fought for every ball, and we won. We won. Yeah. I know, right? Cry. What does this mean for the season? This isn't just 3 points. I want to say this every week. This is a statement. This is the kind of win that title winning teams produce. Not perfect, not comfortable, but full of chances and character. 7 wins in a row. 6 points clear, 7 points clear as well. 6 points clear at Villa, 7 points clear at Man City at the top. Momentum is really showing. Confidence is really showing. Belief is really showing. You don't win titles by smashing every team 4-0, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 4-0, 2-0, 3-0, whatever. You win titles by surviving nights like Real Madrid's, City's, Liverpool's. Who's another underdog? Sunderland, even. Chelsea, Everton, Nottingham, Wolves, whatever. Right, so here are my player ratings. Drop yours in the comments, but we'll start off with Declan Rice. I'm gonna give him a 9.5 out of 10 because 2 goals, total control, leadership, energy, intelligence, man and match. Simple. Gabriel, 7.5 out of 10 because he made a huge mistake, but got it back by that huge response by him. That equaliser pretty much changed the game, so yeah, 7.5 makes sense. Saka, 7 out of 10. Because when he's quiet, he's just quiet already. He just, I don't know, but that assist for us, it was good. It was excellent, and we needed that. So thank you, Saka. But game needs to up, you know. Odegaard, 7.5 out of 10. I think that's fair because he controlled the tempo and he created a lot of chances and nearly assisted Gyökeres about 5, 6 times, but it didn't work. So yeah, um, Martinelli. Let's give Martinelli a. I don't know. 6.5. That's because he was involved in the equaliser, but he was struggling on that wing side. He was, he really was. But yeah. Um, Gyökeres, he did good link up play, worked hard, passed, made loads of runs, which no one really cared about. Yeah, that was it to be fair. But yeah, Raya, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because he had a lot to do, but he just something was off about him. But yeah, there was not much he could do about the goals. Those goals were excellent by Bournemouth, and yeah. But the team overall was 7.5 out of 10 because we weren't perfect, but we showed heart, fight, and resilience, and we got the win. That was it. So it was a close win, only by 1 goal. So it is a 7.5 for a reason because it's good and it's a little bit bad. So I think that's fair. And listen, if you're an Arsenal fan, and you want real reaction, real passion, and daily Arsenal content, please hit that subscribe button. We're pushing for 500 subscribers, and every single one of you helps this channel grow. Join the Gunnerscope community. We're only just getting started. Massive win, massive performance. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who was your man of the match, and how confident are you going into Liverpool? I shall see you in the next one, and come on, you Gunners!